everyone, we have a really incredibly delicious snack this week for fall. And in the stores right now, you might see apple taffy. I always just called them caramel apples. Anyhow, this is an apple on a stick dipped in caramel and rolled in nuts. So this is kind of hard to navigate. You've got to hold on to the stick. You've kind of got to work your way around. And so we thought there might be an easier way to do this. So what we've decided to do is make our own small caramel apple bites. So let me show you what we started with. In your bag, you'll each have a bag of caramels. You will not have nuts. I brought these from home just because if I'm going to be sampling this, I like nuts on mine. But you will have toothpicks. Now, you could still do this. If you've got some nuts, we just ground them up and chopped them up and made them small so you could dip your pieces in. It's still delicious without nuts. You'll have some apples, so we'll be providing caramels, apples, toothpicks. And I've seen this is used to cut your apple. You absolutely don't have to use this. I happen to have one, but I have seen these in the houses, so you might want to use one if you've got it. So let's go ahead and get started. So you've got to have a little pressure here on this. I'm going to go ahead and center this on my apple, and you just push straight down. And my apple's really nice and juicy. And it will slice your apple nicely for you just like that. I'm going to move this over now because we've already got it done. So we've taken it now, we've taken these slices and we've cut them into smaller, kind of more bite-sized pieces. And you can see that this is the core that you can just remove from there. So I'm here. All right, here's the deal with the caramel, whatever you want to call it. It says on the directions to just heat it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Too long. 2 minutes, you might have a little caramel fire. So I'd start with a minute. I'd give it a stir. And if you feel like it's not creamy enough, then you could add a little bit of warm water to it and stir it up. Make it nice and good. Because the first time we did this, it was still too thick and it wasn't sticking to the apples. So you're going to keep it like this. I've got my nuts over here. And then all you're going to do is take a toothpick, dip it in, stick it in one of your apple slices, dip it down in here. Now you can either just kind of dip it, or you could use a spoon and just kind of help cover it up a little bit. I think that's almost a little bit easier. Oop, I already lost my piece. I've still lost it. It's kind of like down in quicksand now. All right, I'm going to twist this around on here. I'm going to put it over here, and I'm just going to sprinkle some of these over the top of this. The nuts will just kind of stick. And then I think you can put it down in here if you wanted to, if you're going to use nuts. If you decide not to do it that way, you get your toothpick. Oopsie, got two of them. Stick it in. And again, I feel like it's a little easier to just kind of drizzle this on. It's mine and then let some of this just run off. Let's see if I can get two of these going at the same time. I doubt it. This one might just be ready to put right over on the plate. So here we go. Again, you can either dip it or help it out a little bit with the spoon and let some of this run off and set it right over here on your plate. All right, I'm actually really anxious to try one of these. So I'm going to just go ahead. Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff on this. This is going to be so good. Oh my gosh, you guys. This might be better than the chocolate covered bananas. I think we really hit on something here. So enjoy your apple slices and let us know on Friday how you like them. Thanks everybody. Man, these are